President Donald Trump's daily intelligence briefing was scheduled for 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time yesterday, Wednesday, February 8th. 21 minutes after the scheduled start of that daily intelligence briefing at 10:51 a.m. Eastern Time, Donald Trump moved on to apparently more important parts of his day, going from the latest information to keep us safe to tweeting about his daughter Ivanka's business affairs with Nordstrom's. Take a look at this tweet that Donald Trump sent. Again, this says 7:51 a.m. Pacific time, 10:51 a.m. Eastern time, 21 minutes into his briefing. My daughter Ivanka has been treated so unfairly by Nordstrom. She is a great person, always pushing me to do the right thing. Terrible. Trump is referring to the decision that Nordstrom's made to remove Ivanka Trump's clothing line, which Nordstrom says was not because of a political situation, but just because it wasn't performing well. It wasn't making enough sales for them to want to keep it. This is the president using his position of influence to influence the business decisions of a particular department store as related to his daughter's personal financial interests. This is also, Pat, evidence that Trump is acutely aware of what's going on with his kids' businesses, something we were told by Trump and his attorney he wasn't going to be involved in or made aware of at all. Clearly, he's very much aware of what's going on.
It seems like he's going to make a habit out of going after specific businesses. I mean, Nordstrom's stock kind of dropped a little bit when he sent this tweet out, but then it had a 4% gain during the duration of the day.
Is there any more blatant involvement that Donald Trump could have in his kids' businesses than tweeting specifics about store decisions to carry or not carry his daughter's clothing line? Trump is sending the message, as Pat is alluding to here, that if you refuse to do business with Trump's family, you're going to be publicly attacked. That's the definition of abusing your position for financial benefit. Comedian and press secretary Sean Spicer commented on this, saying that Nordstrom dropping Ivanka Trump's clothing line is a, quote, direct attack on the president. That's another admission of how the Trump family is still fully invested in their business and how Donald Trump is directly involved in that. And some people emailed me, Pat, to say, David, isn't this illegal? Legal. That doesn't matter anymore. I don't even know the answer because it just doesn't matter whether it's legal. But just to be thorough, I did look into it, and it is probably illegal. There was a message that was tweeted by the message about the Nordstrom Ivanka thing was tweeted from Trump's personal account and then retweeted by the official POTUS Twitter account, which is the White House communications team presidential Twitter account. And Norm Eisen, who was the chief ethics lawyer for the Obama White House and is now working with Crew, he suggested that this might give Nordstrom standing to sue Donald Trump under unfair competition laws, specifically California's state law. You know, as I've said before, Trump can violate the Constitution unless someone actually acts on it. It doesn't really make a difference. So while this was probably illegal, I don't expect to see any repercussions.
Well, I don't think so either because Nordstrom actually benefited off of this. As I said, I mean, a 4% stock increase. You know, they have every right to drop Ivanka Trump's clothing line.
Yeah.
Clearly, it was a bad reflection on their company. And, you know, Trump should stay out of it.
Again, they're saying it wasn't a political decision. You see, but the thing is, you'd be right, even if they admitted we just don't like Trump and we're dropping it. It still doesn't justify presidential involvement to this level with businesses. They are claiming that it was just not selling. Bottom line, this confirms to us that the entire charade about, oh, Trump's not even going to know what's going on with his kids' businesses, never mind get involved in them. Lie, lie, lie. I guess you could call it an alternative fact.